Empowerment refers to power sharing, the delegation of power or authority to subordinates in the organization. Empowerment can enhance motivation by meeting the higher level needs of employees. Leaders greatly benefit from the expanded capabilities that employee participation brings to the organization. To empower followers, leaders provide them with an understanding of how their jobs are important to the organization's mission and performance, thereby giving them a direction within which to act freely. Empowerment provides strong motivation because individuals have a sense that they are in control of their work and success. Research indicates that most people have a need for self-efficacy, which is the capacity to produce results or outcomes to feel that they are effective. 5 elements must be in place before employees can truly be empowered to perform their jobs effectively: information, knowledge, discretion, meaning, and rewards. Employees receive information about company performance. Employees receive knowledge and skills to contribute to company goals. Employees have the power to make substantive changes. Employees understand the meaning and impact of their jobs, and employees are rewarded based on company performance. Job design refers to structuring jobs in a way to meet higher level needs and increase motivation toward the accomplishment of goals. One model, called the Job Characteristics Model, proposes that certain core job dimensions create positive psychological reactions within employees that lead to higher motivation and better performance. Leaders can make alterations in the 5 dimensions of jobs to increase the job's motivational and empowerment potential. Increase skill, variety. Jobs with a variety of activities require a diversity of skills and are thus more motivating. Structure jobs so that an employee can perform a complete task from beginning to end. The job characteristics model refers to this as task identity, which means the job has a recognizable beginning and ending. Incorporate task significance into the job. People feel an increased sense of power and self-efficacy when they are performing a job that is important and that influences customers and the company's success. People give autonomy for choosing how and when to perform specific tasks. People are typically more motivated when they have freedom, discretion, and self-determination in planning and carrying out tasks. To the extent possible, design jobs to provide feedback and let employees see the outcomes of their efforts. In cases where the job itself does not provide timely feedback, leaders have to work harder at giving people specific feedback and helping them see how the job contributes to the organization's success. The more these 5 characteristics can be designed into the job, the higher employees' motivations will be, and the higher will be their performance. Essentially, these changes are designed to transfer authority and responsibility from leaders to employees and create job enrichment. Job enrichment incorporates high-level motivators such as responsibility, recognition, and opportunities for growth and learning into the job. In an enriched job, the employee controls resources needed to perform well and make decisions on how to do their job. One way to enrich an oversimplified job is to enlarge it. That is, to extend the responsibility to cover several tasks instead of only one. At Ralcorp cereal manufacturing plant, leaders combined several packaging positions into a single job and cross-trained employees to operate all of the packing line's equipment. Employees were given both the ability and the responsibility to perform at the various functions in their department, not just a single task. In addition, line employees became responsible for all screening and interviewing of new hires, as well as training and advising one another. They also manage the production flow to and from their upstream and downstream partners. They understand the entire production process so they can see how their work affects the quality and productivity of employees and other departments and the success of the company. RALCorp invests heavily in training to be sure employees have needed operational skills as well as the ability to make decisions, solve problems, manage quality, and contribute to continuous improvement. The first three dimensions, higher skill, variety, task identity, and task significance, enable the employee to see the job as meaningful and significant, which makes the job intrinsically satisfying. Greater autonomy in a job leads to a feeling of increased responsibility for the success or failure of task outcomes, thus increasing commitment. The final dimension, feedback, provides the employee with knowledge of the actual results of the work activities. Thus, the employee knows how he or she is doing and can adjust work performance to increase desired outcomes. These positive psychological reactions in turn lead to greater intrinsic satisfaction, higher motivation, better work performance, and lower absenteeism and turnover, as illustrated in this exhibit. When employees are fully empowered, they are involved in defining mission and goals as well as determining how to achieve them. The most recent thinking about motivation considers what factors contribute to people's willingness to be fully engaged at work and go the extra mile, to contribute their creativity, energy, and passion on the job. One approach is to foster an organizational environment that helps people find true value and meaning in their work. One path to meaning through employee engagement. Engagement means that people enjoy their jobs and are satisfied with their work conditions, contribute enthusiastically to meeting team and organizational goals, and feel a sense of belonging and commitment to the organization. Fully engaged employees care deeply about the organization and actively seek ways to serve the mission. Research has shown that company performance and profitability improve as the engagement level of employees increase. It is the behavior of leaders that makes the biggest difference in whether people feel engaged at work. A leader's role is not to control others, but to organize the workplace in such a way that each person can learn, contribute, and grow. Researchers at the Gallup organization developed a metric called the Q12, a list of 12 questions that provides a way to evaluate how leaders are doing in creating an environment that provides intrinsic rewards by meeting higher level needs. The Q12 also evaluates characteristics such as whether employees know what is expected of them, whether they have the resources they need to perform well, or whether they feel appreciated and recognized for doing good work, whether they have a friend at work, and whether they feel that their opinions are important. Leaders can identify the level of engagement in their organization and implement strategies to facilitate full engagement and improve performance. One reason engagement and empowerment have such high motivational potential is that they address higher level needs and provide intrinsic rewards by applying some recent ideas about what it takes to have high performance workplace in which people feel that they are part of something special. The making progress principle is the idea that the single most important factor that can boost motivation, positive emotions, and perceptions during a workday is making progress toward meaningful goals. People are motivated when they have the opportunity to experience achievement. Leaders can support making progress by setting clear goals and giving people autonomy, providing sufficient time and resources, and helping people see how they are contributing. Sometimes managers underestimate the importance of the continuous feedback aspect of the job characteristics model. A thriving workforce is the idea that people are not just satisfied and productive, but also engaged in creating the future, their own and that of the organization. Two components of thriving individuals are vitality and learning. A thriving employee is one who feels alive, energized, and passionate about what he or she is doing. The individual has a sense that his or her work has purpose and meaning. In addition, a thriving employee is one who is learning and growing, developing new knowledge, skills, and abilities that can be applied now and in the future. Leaders promote thriving by applying many of the motivational techniques such as meeting higher level needs, helping people get intrinsic rewards from their work, and providing regular feedback on performance and progress. A long-term commitment to empowerment and engagement can provide the basis for a thriving workplace. The goal of empowerment and engagement is to transform the culture. The leaders talk with people one-on-one to understand what each individual wants and the needs to feel engaged and empowered, and then follow through with everyday action. The immediate supervisor plays a key role in whether employees are engaged and thriving.